Today the session is on Common Eligibility Test. See, at present candidates who are appearing for central government jobs, I'm talking about central government jobs because Common Eligibility Test is for central government jobs. So at present candidates have to appear for multiple government examinations conducted by different agencies at different time. Different agencies means Railway Recruitment Board or Railway Recruitment Cell, Staff Selection Commission, IPBS, UPSC, National Testing Agency, etc. etc. So for all this, they conduct examinations at different point of time for similar posts. This places a huge burden of time and cost to the young people. Candidates have to pay fee at multiple recruiting to the multiple recruiting agencies and have to travel long distances to appear for various examinations. Not only they have to travel, they have to stay there, and that also incurs extra cost. So to alleviate all these problems, the central government has come up with a new system, that is Common Eligibility Test. This is a transformation reform in the recruitment process for central government jobs. This is one test for all the examinations. This is the preliminary examinations for all the different types of government jobs. So the government has decided that to start this job, to do away with all these difficulties, they have come up with a new system called Common Eligibility Test. So this will simplify the selection process. That means it will be one time. You have to appear for this one examination and it will be relevant for all the examinations, all the jobs. One common test, you appear for it, you clear it, and then you are eligible for all the mains examinations of different kinds of jobs. So that means this Common Eligibility Test, it is basically a simplification of the selection procedure. It is avoiding different application and preliminary examinations and common test for all services, which is very beneficial. So who will conduct this? National Recruitment Agency. This is the agency that will be soon be started, who will conduct the Common Eligibility Test. This is to select all the government non-gazetted posts in central government and state public sector banks and the public sector banks. Okay, it will conduct. So this examination is relevant for all the central government and public sector banks. These examinations will be conducted on computer based online preliminary examinations for Group B, that is non-gazetted. This is non-gazetted, not the gazetted one. This is for the non-gazetted Group B. And Group C, that is non-technical and clerical posts for IPBS, SSC, RRBs, etc. CET will be conducted twice a year. So since it will be conducted only twice a year, that means you don't have to go appear for the preliminary examinations at different places at different points of times, maybe 5-10 examinations per year. No, it is now confined to 2 examinations per year. So that will save time, that will save energy, that will save expenses. So now NRA will conduct Common Eligibility Test separately for graduates, for higher secondaries, and for the Matriculate. See, there are different kinds of jobs in central government, different kinds of jobs. The minimum grades in some jobs, the minimum educational qualification is graduation. In some cases, it is higher secondary. In some cases, it is Matriculate. So whichever kind of job that you want to appear for, You can appear for that as per the educational qualifications, as per the graduates CET, higher secondary CET or matriculate CET. That is your choice, depending on your choice. Now, there is one more thing. Once qualified in ICT, the candidates will be eligible for appearing in all Tier 2 and Tier 3 tests. That means that's what I have said earlier. For all the services for the next 3 years. You qualify now, and for the next 3 years, you don't have to appear for any preliminary examinations. You are eligible for the main examinations, and then if you qualify the main, you are eligible for the interview. But there is another. There are many agencies who are now saying that once a person qualifies CET, he need not appear for, in some organizations, not all, in some organizations, need not appear for the main examinations. They might directly call for the interview. That is also there. So, a lot of pressure on the students, on the candidates will be less now. Main examination will be conducted by original recruitment channel. What is original recruitment channel? That is the whichever government agency that has given an information for the jobs, they will conduct the main examinations. Their own office, they will conduct the main examinations. Examination center will be developed in every district of the country, be it rural or urban areas. So the central government has decided that this examination centers, it will be developed in all the districts, whether it is rural or urban. That means, and earlier when you have to appear for a job, appear for an examinations, you had to go to far off places. You have to make arrangements to stay there, and especially for women, if they have to go to far off places, they have to take along with them an escort. That is also becomes very expensive, especially for the women, and for the backward people also. It becomes a very expensive affair. So in that case, if the examination center is developed in all the districts, it will be a very easy affair. It will put less strain on the economy and the money, on the money expenses, and also the time. There is no restriction on the number of attempts for the common eligibility test. There is no restriction. You can appear as many times as possible. But remember, there is an upper age limit restriction for the candidates appearing for the CET as usual. As usual, there is an upper age limit. Whatever the age limit that is prescribed, you have to abide by that. But till then, till you reach that upper age limit, you can appear as many times as possible. So there is no restrictions. All you have to do is to clear CET. CET examination will be conducted in English and regional languages. So that is a boon. Earlier, most of the examinations were conducted in only English or in Hindi. Now, regional languages also. See, it is at par, it is in compatibility with our new education policy. Regional languages are also given preferences. So people don't have to be scared. I don't know English, so I will not be able to do. No. If you are very conversant in your regional language, you will be able to clear the common eligibility test. So it is a boon for the local people from the urban rural areas. It will be especially for the backward areas, backward people from the backward areas also. They don't go to the English medium school. They study in the regional languages, local regional languages. So it will be a benefit for them also. Okay. The CET curriculum, as per the exam pattern and syllabus, will be simple, common and standard. So basically it will be very simple, it will be common, and it will be standardized. Standardized for all. That means, see, this is as per the education policy, which will bring in uniformity. So there will be a standard examination. Earlier, different organizations, different departments used to conduct examinations as per their requirements, but no. Now the government has decided the examinations will be on a standardized basis. It will be common, it will be same for everybody, for every kind of jobs. for every departments. NRA will allow candidates to choose examination centers while registering. When you are registering for the CET examinations, you will get an option to choose the examination centers. Naturally, you will be choosing the nearest ones. But if there is a vacancy, you will get the nearest to your house. And if there is no vacancy, then you will be getting a bit further away. But yes, it will be within the districts. And the examination will also be arranged at the district headquarters also. Again, like I said earlier, women and backward community centers will also be benefited through CET. It will be a huge benefit for these people. Okay. CET score will be valid for 3 years from the date of declaration of result. It will be valid for 3 years. Once you clear CET, the result is valid for 3 years. So you don't have to appear for another 3 years. You can appear for the mains also. You can only have to appear for the main examination of government jobs of different departments, governmental departments. The next point, the best of the valid scores will be deemed to be the current score. So if you want to improve your score, you can again appear, and if your score is better, then you will be getting a better chance. Okay. Curriculum for this test would be common as would be standard. Like I told you earlier, it will be common, it will be standardized, and it will be same for everybody. So for different kind of examinations, we had to prepare in a different way. But now it will not be like that. It will be a common test. We don't have to prepare for railways. You have to prepare in this way. For the bank, you have to prepare in this way. For the UPSC, you have to prepare in this way, this manner. So the subjects are same, but you have to give more stress and this thing to different kind of jobs. But now it will be common and it will be standardized. But here let me tell you, the syllabus is not yet finalized and it will be done very shortly, because it has to be done. It will be very done shortly, since the policy has come recently. In a few days time the policy has come up, so the syllabus will also be coming very soon. So you don't have to worry. But the thing is that you have to start working hard now and prepare for the examinations and try to get a job as early as possible at a very younger age. That will be a boon to you in future. Thank you.